Hello, my name is Peter Stepansky, and this is going to be my assignment one grading video. So essentially what this function does is it asks the user a few questions and then helps to determine what the grade of an assignment was out of 40 points. So this section includes like the automatic zeros. This is like the main grading logic, including the late grade logic that helps determine the final score. And these are all my helper functions and helper function that help kind of showcase it. And then just for the sake of this video, I created like a helper function for the video to help me like run it more smoothly. And I'll show you why that is soon. Okay, so if I were to run grade, it starts asking a series of questions. So let's say this is a perfect run, and it's just yes, yes, yes. File uncompressed, yes. For 3 minute, yep. Then here is you have to input like a number 0 through 10. So let's just say this is a perfect score. Another one, and then another one was assignment submitted late. Let's say no, and then my total score was 40 out of 40. So the function in this case, if I were to return like a 0 for one of these, or like a no for one of these, then essentially like what it would do is it would return 0 right away. That's possible because I'm returning 0 right away. If this logic gate like essentially like fails, so it returns like a false, then it returns a 0, and then it just stops right there because of return 0. And then how do I deal with ints when it should be like when an input returns a string? So what happens is I tell the program to right away give it to me as like an integer, so that when I add all these grades up and sum it, I can get like an integer from it, because you can't sum up strings. So I just do that built into logic for all of these variables. And then why should I return an int rather than a print? So let's say I was using like a different like function that wanted to get like the grade, or like get like the total like grade for the class. I would use compute grade, and that way it returns like an actual grade for like an assignment instead of just printing. If I were to just print it, then what it would do is basically return none, which is not what I need in this case. In that way, like I can like return actual like integers and numbers, just so I can use that logic accordingly for everything else. All right, thank you.